Next games will begin in under 2 minutes. Under 60 seconds, all balls should be lined up. Timekeepers, get ready to start your clocks. It does not matter if your board is ready. West Court, get off the court, please. The other game needs to start.
Are you going to be player card?
Start the clocks. It does not matter if your board is ready.
Welcome to the 2018 National Dodgeball Championship here at Winnipeg, Manitoba's Duckworth Center. Women's action tonight, this afternoon, we have Team Ontario, Looney Tunes, against the Saskatchewan Saske.
Absolutely.
Looney Tunes are on the top side of the court, the left side, and they are now in the attacking.
Yeah, Looney Tunes with 5 balls here. They're basically going to be throwing with impunity here. Now, we've been seeing some good stuff from number 17, the captain of Team Sask. Is this Queen City?
Sask.
Yeah, sorry, it says Team Sask on them.
Oh yeah, Sask
But
A.
Queen City, I believe, is
Queen City Dodgers.
who these are. But 17, their captain, is a very strong player.
Just got knocked out there trying to go for the catch. The Looney Tunes seem to be moving up now for the attack. 4 dodges.
As I understand it, number 33, O'Hare, actually tried out for Team BC first, did not make it, and then tried out for Team Saskatchewan.
Oh, that's interesting.
And she made it.
So you can transfer.
That depends on the province. Manitoba was not open to it.
Oh, okay. Well, Manitoba has such a depth of talent.
Yeah, we have a really, really deep lineup in general. And there were so many players who people felt were quote-unquote snubbed, but the reality is there's only so many spots. And our selection committee just had to make some tough choices.
Very true.
As much as it sucks, there are plenty of people who you feel deserve to be there, but if you only got so many spots. Nice block from 33.
And now it's down to the lone Queen City Dodger against 4 Looney Tunes. It is now her turn to throw. As always, when you're on your own, you kind of have to look around and scan the court. Always more hesitant. She's now in the defensive side.
I would say the worst position to be in when you're the last player left is when you have 4 balls and the other team has... when you have 4 balls and the other team has 2. Because you have to throw, and you know for a fact they are going to counter you. With both of them.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to throw and then immediately be ready to dodge 2 balls. That's where a lot of times you're going to see people go into that throw into a duck position.
Looney Tunes with the first point of this match. Set for the opening rush.
I'm going to say Looney Tunes are the heavy favorites in here. I would liken it to almost to Clone High versus the G. Remember the Super Clones?
The Super Clones. Are you talking about Space Jam?
No, I'm talking about Clone High.
Because when I think Looney Tunes, I think Space Jam.
Oh no, for sure. I'm not talking about Looney Tunes. I'm taking this team specifically. That matchup seems like the Clone High basketball match in the episode with John Dark.
I can't say I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. Scudsworth was bet that his clones couldn't take a point off of the Super Clones.
The Looney Tunes with the throw, formulating a plan.
Oh,
Move up.
if that throw had gone far enough, that could have punished them. They were really clumped up there. A nice strong shot right into the center, could have hit 2 or 3 players.
Ooh, and then a flurry from the right side, your left, on the top of the screen. Ooh, and an immediate counter. And now they're down to 2 Queen City Dodgers, who are standing in the defensive zone. Looney Tunes throwing together, and they take out one, and now it's back to the lone Queen City Dodger.
Absolutely.
I think that was the same one that was alone last time. Just against a full-strength Looney Tunes team. They're just
Look at
dominating
that.
here.
So I'm going to bring this back up again. You can see on number 2, Looney Tunes, she's got an armful of KT tape.
KT tape.
Yeah, do you know what KT stands for?
No.
Kinesiology tape.
Ah, interesting.
So it's kinesiology tape.
Kinesiology tape.
That's right. For anybody who remembers the Hugh Grant film Mickey Blue Eyes, same as the La Zapateria. It's the Zapateria.
What? Oh, I was sorry.
I'm sorry if you
I was
don't
getting
know
ready for the action
classics
here.
like Mickey Blue Eyes.
False start again. The Looney Tunes just
One more
eager to
false
get
start
there.
in this half, then they have to sit a player out.
Looney Tunes beat them to the rush and immediately take out one of the Queen City Dodgers.
Number 34, I don't think we've seen her play yet, and it's unfortunate because we're not going to get to see her play now.
It's the Looney Tunes throw, and they're moving up, faking, and counter from the Queen City Dodger, number 15. Misses, though, so Looney Tunes are still at full strength.
Absolutely.
Ooh, and from the left side,
Morrison
Queen
really
City.
just takes the brunt of that throw.
I don't know if she saw it coming from the lower side there.
All right, while you're calling
11.
these plays, I'm going to dig up some fun facts on these players. Big thanks again to Bethel Lascana, who's been giving us lots of little tidbits to talk about, so that we're not just telling you about the Winnipeggers.
Yeah, we know so much about our own community, but it's interesting to hear about how dodgeball's thriving in other cities and other parts of Canada.
The only reason why dodgeball's thriving here is because we went and we saw how great it was everywhere else.
Looney Tunes moving up together, throwing together. They take out O'Hare.
Oh, so here's an interesting thing about Katie Morrison, number 10, the one who just got beamed earlier in the round. She specializes in cloth dodgeballs, which look almost like mini volleyballs, and was on the WDBF 2014 Team Canada women's program that traveled to Hong Kong.
Oh, interesting. So she's got a lot of experience.
Absolutely. We got number 4 over there guarding the left-hander. Also specializes in cloth dodgeball and comes from an athletic family and is an NCAA Division I softball graduate. That would explain a lot about her throwing skills.
Of course.
Yeah, throwing mechanics are so important, and you're going to notice that it doesn't really matter what you've got in terms of muscles behind those throws. If you don't have the mechanics, it's just not going to work. I've seen a guy who looked like he could deadlift a truck, couldn't move a ball more than 10 feet in front of him.
Yeah, and these dodgeballs are a lot more difficult to throw than something with a lot more weight to it, I find. That you really need to put your swing and your body into it.
Number 8 there dancing a little bit. That would be Katrina Abu-Risk. She's from Toronto, Ontario, and was on Team Maple Leaf last year with a few other folks that we're very familiar with. Team Maple Leaf, for anybody unfamiliar, is the backup team for Team Canada. It's where they draw their players from if there's an injury or somebody has to pull out. In addition, Team Maple Leaf was used to round out the numbers at the tournament last year when the Canadian government refused to allow Team Pakistan to travel to our country to play. They denied them their visas, and we did everything we could to get them here, and
That's unfortunate.
yeah, it is. You know, it's unfortunate that politics can prevent people from getting together and playing sports. It's really something that brings people together in a positive way.
It'd be very interesting to see how Pakistan, players from Pakistan would implement a cricket-style pitch into their game.
You think so? You think they would bowl it?
I think so. I mean, I'd like to see it. I mean, I try doing underhands, and
just
there
can't
seems to
see-
be a totally different technique there.
Yeah, I can't see the advantage to doing a straight arm pitch, but I've seen players do discus throws. Wow. Did you see number
Double.
17 make that catch? She got hit for sure,
Yeah. And
but
then
just cradled that ball into her neck. Almost ran into player number 5 there on Sasuke. Sorry, Queen City. It's
Dodgers.
really
It's difficult to...
throwing me for a loop.
Their shirts, their jerseys seem Team Sask.
BC been doing the same to me as well. The referee
3
calling
Looney
safe.
Tunes here. They're just faking a way to retrieve that ball. Now they go back, formulate a plan, and there's 4 of them, and they each have the ball. They're going to throw together and take out the number 7 of the Queen City Dodgers. Sasuke. Oh, and a beautiful catch by number 8.
Oh, so here's a fun fact about Team Looney Tunes. They come from a bunch of different regions in Ontario, such as Hamilton, Ottawa, and Toronto.
So all over. So good representation of the whole province.
Absolutely. With the foundation of Dodgeball Ontario this year, I think we're going to see Ontario really kind of change the way that things happen there. I'm excited to see how that PSO takes over and how they do things locally there. Actually, that's where Dodgeball Canada has lost Bethel Lascano to Dodgeball Ontario. She will be helping get that organization off the ground. And
now
for
it's
somebody
down to 2-on-2 here. Oh, beautiful blocking by the Queen City Dodgers.
Yeah, number 34, though, still having it Grazer. Moving into sudden death, just number 15, Janai, against 2 Looney Tunes. At this point, I would say the best thing for her to do would be to be aggressive, try and knock one out so that she can put this into a one-on-one. Haven't seen a lot of performance from her in this event. She seems to get knocked out earlier in a lot of the rounds. So I'm not really sure how she's going to fare against these 2 players who have really proven themselves on the court.
And they seem to be well experienced to be able to come together from all over Ontario and work together with such teamwork that they're showing.
Number 10
here.
blocking in
And they
sudden
get
death.
Immediate out.
Yep. That's why that would be the
pressure
profile
sometimes gets
picture.
to you, and it slips your mind that you can't block.
For those of you who follow dodgeball memes, when you block in sudden death, the number 1 first world problem. That
So that'll
being
bring
said,
the game to 4-0 for the Looney Tunes of Ontario.
absolutely. Dodgeball is not just a first world sport, though. I just want to mention how accessible it really is. And we've been making great strides in getting dodgeball into countries beyond just Canada, Australia, England, United States. Seeing a lot of non-Western countries. The African Dodgeball Championships will be coming up soon, which is really exciting.
Well, that'd be actually pretty interesting to see.
Malaysia, also one of the best countries in the world at this sport. It's not just the Western aligned nations that you're seeing. It's everybody all over the globe. And it's just nice. It's just wholesome sport.
Teams are ready, and they're going to start off this second half. Looney Tunes immediate with a throw and a takeout right off the bat.
All right, 11 on Queen City, taking that shot.
Looney Tunes ready to catch. Or nope, their throw now.
Look at that. You see 11 just taking the shots. She's not even faking it. At this point now, every time she winds her arm up, Looney Tunes is going to believe that she's about to throw.
And
see that jump from 33 over the ball there? Very nice. Number 15, Janai, loaded up.
what a fake. Another fake. Oh, and it looks like it
Ground.
just missed her there. Hit the ground. And now it's the Queen City Dodgers' time to throw. And I think they took out. Yep, they took out 2 of the
23
Looney
and 10.
Tunes there.
Yep.
That's what happens when you throw together.
I've been considering changing the Dodgeball Winnipeg slogan from "throw things at your friends" to "throw together"
Throw together
with an
it's-
exclamation point.
It's a great mantra, especially you'll see it here.
And number 15 gets knocked out on the counter.
All these tournaments, the teams that strategize and work together win together.
There you go. 16 putting that ball right into the
Flying
ground.
just short.
I think she may have held on the ball a little too long when she decided to commit to that dodge. Number 23 moving up the center there. Nice throw
there and blocked.
23 got some good power behind her throws.
It seems like the Queen City Dodgers have definitely...
Look at that 33 going for the sweep. You know what? She should use her feet. Oh!
She's taken out. Oh, these throws are just vicious.
Yeah. When we saw O'Hare move up there,
her on her toes in the back line there.
Thought she was going to sweep her
Even
foot
though
out.
it's the Queen City Dodgers throw, she's hesitant to move up. Just an aggressive play style by number 4 here of the Looney Tunes. Now she moves back, but she's still going to throw. And again, that just missed her again and hit her head this time. And that'll bring the score to 5-0 for the Looney Tunes against the Queen City Dodgers.
Number 23 really proven herself to be one of the best women on that team, just in that one interaction alone.
Just great dodging and those blocks, moving the balls up to avoid getting hit in the head. The top of the head.
And her power. The power that she's summoning with her throws is incredible.
Looney Tunes beating... another immediate throw, but it missed this time and didn't quite work out. .34 with some fakes there on the Queen City Dodgers. 11 with a throw. Now it's the Queen City Dodgers' turn to throw, and they're getting the countdown. They're going to have to throw. Oh, she let it off just in time there. And I think it may have hit number 8, but she went for the block and it hit her hands. Looney Tunes, and they take out number 11 again. They seem to be aiming to get the that side out. Just, I guess maybe they see her as a threat. Looney Tunes throwing together, and the Queen City Dodgers. Oh, she was hit there. Harvey of the Queen City Dodgers. Looney Tunes throw. 3 players, 3 balls against 3 and 3. So even strength and even ball strength. Ooh, and there's a ball that crossed over from another court. So a stoppage of play. And we're back to it. Now it's down to 2 Looney Tunes, and they're going to move a little closer together. They're talking amongst themselves. They throw, targeting 23, get her out early. Now it's 2-2. Oh, and that just clipped her left arm. And now it's down to only 1 Queen City Dodger. She's going to have to dodge. And throw, and went for the catch. And it just ricocheted off her. So now the score is 6-0 for the Looney Tunes. So if you're on the Queen City Dodgers right now, what are you thinking? You're down by 6.
You know what? They're out for their first time. I'm thinking, I'm having the time of my life. When I get back to Saskatchewan, I'm going to find a way to set up this format of dodgeball and be prepared for next year, because that's exactly what happened to the Winnipeggers in Halifax last year.
Learn.
Absolutely. You see who's worth their salt. You see where you're missing that skill, because these players have been playing for a very long time, but just not in the World Dodgeball Federation rules.
Looney Tunes down to 4, and they have 5 balls. The 2 centers there. They're gonna. They take out number 15. Now it is time for the Queen City Dodgers moving up. 1 throw from number 11.
Now, Looney Tunes has been a real force to be reckoned with in this tournament. And I just want to say that there is no shame to losing to a team like this of experienced players with tons of experience at the competitive level. At the top levels, for sure, provincially, nationally. Saskatchewan, I think, is going to be really bursting onto the scene in the next year or two. Look at that catch.
Beautiful catch.
They've got the mechanics
down to
They're just learning the metagame.
4-3 in favor of the Queen City Dodgers for player strength. But the Looney Tunes have the numbers of balls, that is. So they're going to keep throwing together, and they took out number 11 again. So now it's back to 3-on-3. Number 73 of the Looney Tunes doing some fakes, just allowing some time for teammates to think of a plan and communicate amongst themselves. Ooh, a hard fake by number 2 of the Looney Tunes. She's just keeping them on their toes, stopping them from talking. Oh, and now we are down to another. Well,
I believe that they're going to be moving into sudden death.
Sudden death.
So they're having a little time quick.
Okay, I was confused there.
Did one of the players? Did the other player get hit as well?
I don't know.
Oh, she got caught.
Was called out.
Yeah, we were too busy looking at that block there from O'Hare. It looked like a good block, but she called herself out. Good honesty. At this point, it's almost not even worth us mentioning the honesty anymore because it's just so consistent amongst everybody here.
The Looney Tunes just keeping with that same opening rush strategy, pitching it off. It's very common, but it's all about execution, and if you can get it down consistently enough that you're taking somebody out every time. If not, then you're just losing a ball. And they've been very good at taking out the opposing team. Ooh, a nice dodge by 23, and she's going to put herself out there in the open, waiting for her teammates to come up and join her. Number 4 and number 7 each throwing together on that one side. A nice fake by number 2. Another fake by 23. Fakes by 33 on the Queen City Dodgers, and she's going to fire one out, and it misses. Some communication again, keeping those Queen City Dodgers on that defensive side. 2 throws from number 10 and 2. And now it is up to the Queen City Dodgers to throw together here. They have 3 balls and 3 players. Oh, my bad. It's now the throw of the Looney Tunes.
Oh, and 33 caught out.
Looney Tunes have a lot of time here to talk about what they're going to do, and 15 is taken out. And now it is up to 17. Morse of the Queen City Dodgers take on a full strength team here. 1, 2, 3.
Basically, that last catch counted, right? So let's see what she can do. 17, proving herself a very talented athlete at this event. Let's just see if she can handle 6 other very talented. Oh, look at that
block! Must have hit her fingers.
No, you can't block in sudden death.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
It hit her ball.
I thought it was just a house rule for.
No, sudden death is definitely in the official World Dodgeball Federation rulebook. So, quick recap on this game. Looney Tunes took Team Queen City Dodgers to town with 8-0 victory. I wouldn't say that it was too decisive of a victory. They had to work for it, but at the same time, they did win every round.
The Looney Tunes should be happy about that play. I think they worked together very nicely, and Queen City Dodgers, something to learn from for sure and take back to Saskatchewan with them.
Absolutely. Let's cut to commercial.